What is up, Critics? Welcome back to the Drug Wars DLC. In this video, we'll be customizing the Classique Broadway that was finally released today, February 9th, 2023. So, $900,000. Honestly, not as bad of a price as I thought it was going to be. I guess I kind of forgot that it was under $1 million, so I guess not terrible when you really consider the price of other things they've added, like a $1.6 million electric motorcycle. So, I guess it's not that bad. This car is in the muscle car class, and it is the fourth drip feed vehicle of the DLC, if you don't count the war stock cars. Even though Rockstar did remove the SC Rally and all that, but yeah, it's a whole nother rant for another time. But yeah, Classique Broadway. Now, fun fact about the Classique brand, believe it or not, this is the first car we ever have in GTA 5 that has that brand. However, if we go back here to Southern, we go to two-door, we filter it here. This car actually does have Classique branding, the Class A Stallion, but it's still under the Class A brand. So, very cool. Alright, so here it is. Looks fantastic. Absolutely beautiful car. I loved like the swooping back end. I think that's gorgeous. These cars back then, I mean, the designers, you could tell they had so much fun making these cars. Just like the most radical designs they can think of. So much freedom back then. Very, very cool. Now, in terms of what this car is based on, it's primarily based on the 1946 to 48 Oldsmobile 66 Club Sedan, the two-door. So, very, very cool. And I know sedan sounds kind of weird, but the sedan kind of meant the swooping back end of his car, but you have to call it a two-door and a sedan at the same time. Very weird, but yeah. But again, very, very cool car. Alright, let's go ahead and start the customization here. 1940s, unbelievable.
What she need then?
Alright, armor, bodywork. So you got body trim along the side there. Very cool. Kind of like leveled with the door handles. Then you got mid-level trim, which adds some here below. Okay. And you got the full body trim, which it adds above the headlights there, plus the other ones we saw. And what the heck? This one just removes the front fenders completely. Okay. And then that with the first trim option. That is weird. Okay. I mean, I think we should put a lot of chrome on it, you know, as much as we can, kind of fitting of the 1940s cars. So we'll put the full body trim there. Brakes, bumpers, bumper remove, bumper bars, blade bumper, roadster, bullet, and power ram. I think the roadster bumper looks the best, and I think it's a bit closest to the real one, so we'll do that. Rear bumpers, bumper bars, same thing here, all the different options like the front, but for the back, we'll do the roadster to match. Engine, exhaust, you have a stock exhaust here. Any, ugh, why would you put this on a classic car? Okay, the wide chrome don't look bad. And you got the fin. Oh, I've seen these before, like on resto mods and stuff. The fin style exhaust. That's actually pretty cool. We'll do that. Fenders. What does this do? Oh, fender cover. Huh. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, look at that. You can even make the trim match. Yes. That is very cool. You know what? We'll do that. Hood. You have hood trim. Full hood trim. Oh, it adds more. Oh, look at that. You can make it match the door. The chrome trim on the door, and then add one in the center too. Wow. Oh boy. And then you got all the other crazy blower options. I guess if you want to do like a hot rod drag build, you can. But I'm definitely going for more like the classy build with a car like this. I guess we'll go with the full hood trim. A lot of... Man, I did say chrome. I guess we are going with a crazy amount of chrome on this. Okay. Lights, we'll leave that stock. Horn, we'll skip. Liveries. So you got vintage decals. You got two-tone flames. hot rod flames, deep purple, deep negative, less customs white, very cool, pinstripe and everything. You got the black version of that. You got a rusty livery. Okay, definitely gotta add that to the rusty list for future rusty car meets. Junkyard Classique. What's the difference? I guess it's just like two different rusty variants. Okay. Oh, Bean Hot Rod. Oh, look, you get the Downtown Cabco livery, which to get this one, you actually have to do the 50 taxi works. So, okay. And that's all the options there. I don't know which one, honestly. I feel like this one's pretty cool, but at the same rate, I wish it was more like a simple white pinstripe option, because I feel like it kind of interferes with all the chrome we have going on. I think I'm going to skip this for now. Mirrors. Let's see what you got here. You got old school, retro, vintage, low mirrors, and bullet mirrors. I guess I'll go with the old school mirrors. Plates, so we'll do black background, and I'll throw my Murica plate on here. Respray. So for this, I want like a sort of bluish greenish color, and the perfect color for that, I think, is going to be the gasoline green. Right there. I think that's a beautiful color for this car. And I do want to give it a pearlescent, even though Classic actually looks really good too, but I do want to add a little bit more blue in there, but not too much. And I also want to brighten it up a tad, so I think the Diamond Blue Pearl looks perfect on there. I think that's beautiful with a gasoline green. Secondary color, we could make this white, which I think looks pretty cool, but I feel like matching it would look a bit better if I'm being honest, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Well, I mean, these cars did have like a different colored roof as an option, I believe, so I guess painting it, let's see how it looks in the green. Let's see. Yeah, it looks good all one color, but it does look really good with the white as well. Oh, that's a tough choice there. I feel like since we didn't go with a livery, I think maybe we should go with the white, just so we have some contrast. Yeah. And the cream looks too dark. The frost white actually looks pretty good. You know what? We'll go with the frost white. Okay, crew emblem for this car goes on the door. And you can see, because of the fender kind of going into the door, they were actually really smart about the logo placement. So that's very cool. Roof accessories. You got the vintage swamp cooler and then the retro swamp cooler. And for those of you wondering what the heck these are, these were like the first iteration of ACs. This is like before you could actually get AC in cars, so that was what they first used before that. So they had this giant thing sticking out of the window. Very, very cool. I don't know if we should add it. It just, I don't know. It is kind of cool how the color transfers over. And why not? It is a customization video after all. Alright, suspension. Okay. Well, I guess if you're going for like a resto model look, I guess you can lower it. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty damn good slammed. Why does that look so good? It looks like it's on bags or something. Why do I like that so much? That is nice. Why does it look so good slammed? Wow, 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 wow. Alright, we'll do that. Transmission, turbo, visors. So you got classic visor, vintage, and that one. Why not? Okay. Wheels. To be honest, I actually want to keep the stocks, but I can show you guys what other wheels look like. So you got all these options here. I don't know why I bought that. That was an accident. So that's how other wheels look on here. Either way, regardless of what stock wheels it came with, I was gonna go to chrome and then do the classic rods with white walls, and the stocks actually look a little bit better, so we'll keep that. Windows, if you want to tint them, I guess we'll go with a light smoke just so we don't have it like fully clear, and that's all the options there. Alright, not bad. That's a very good looking 1940s car. Exit to ground. Ooh, that looks good. Slam like that. Wow, I like that a lot. Oof, this color in the sun. Oh man, what a beaut. That's beautiful. That's a very, very good looking car. First person here, we got like the peyote interior, which I think suits this very well. So they definitely had the right choice there for that. Very nice. Oh, also to mention, the secondary color does transfer to the steering wheel. So you can see my steering wheel is white here. So that's very cool. Alright, floor it. Wow, hooks up right away. Quite surprised. It is in the muscle car class, by the way. It's not in Sports Classic. Yeah, it's slow. Yeah, it's pretty slow. Very long gears. As you would expect. I mean, this is not a race car. It's not supposed to be a crazy fast, you know, car. But at the same rate, if you're doing like a drag build, maybe you want it to be, you know, faster if you're putting one of those giant blowers and stuff. And obviously in GTA, it's not going to affect your speed, any of those visual options. Yeah, very, very, very slow. But it's nice, you know. This is oh boy, almost hit that. This is something that's like a cruiser, you know. You cruise around in this. I love this. This would have been a good Benny's car too. You never know, maybe Rockstar might make this a Benny's car in the future, even though the regular customization is pretty good, all things considering. Yeah, this is slow, man. But hey, it's a cruiser. Honestly, I kind of like it. Now, this is in the muscle car class, as you can see in the bottom right there, so that means you can, of course, do wheelies. Like this. Wow, that's a pretty respectable wheelie, not gonna lie. That's pretty decent. Alright. Let's pull over and open all the doors and stuff. I mean, there really isn't much to talk about this car. It's an older, slow car. A lot of body roll in the corners and stuff. Nothing really too crazy. Ooh, it looks really good in front of this. Perfect. Yes, right there. That's a good photo. Alright. Vehicle doors. Let's go here to all. Alright, engine model here. A V8 engine model. Those belts 100% work. As a matter of fact, we'll prove it here. Just by looking at it with the detail, I can tell it's going to work. Remote functions. There you go. Yep. Very cool. The pulleys and everything. Love that detail. The headers you can see there. That's not bad with the chrome valve covers. Very nice. Nicely detailed in here. Even the suspension and everything. Look at that. The chrome. Nicely detailed. Good job, Rockstar. Interior, the peyote interior, nothing wrong with that. It still looks good to this day. There is a bit of like poor texture quality when you look at the back here. Let me go in here so I can show you guys. Like back there, texture quality is not the best, but it's just like an OG interior, so you really can't expect much. Trunk back here, nothing really too special or crazy. Not bad. No big red flags. Good customization. A nice cruiser. Some people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's just an old slow car." It's classy, okay. I personally like cars like this. Very, very cool. Of an era where it was all about style and cruising and comfort and comfort. That was it. That was it. Love it. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Consider buying it. I mean, it's under $1 million. If you have some money saved up, maybe you want to buy something new. I think this is a decent option. Not gonna lie. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.